My name's Leona Archary. I am actually the Deputy Director General in the Ministry of Rural Development and Land Reform in South Africa. I'm a participant at this conference here in terms of territorial inequality and development. And the reason that we see, or the importance we see for our participation, is because South Africa is facing many challenges itself in terms of territorial inequality. Given the number of people that are speaking, given the different perspectives that are being presented at this conference from around the world, an international conference of this size having drawn in many academia and many practitioners in development, we believe it is important because as we develop our own trajectory of how we're going to deal with these issues of inequality, we can learn lessons from other countries. I think that conferences of this nature are very important, especially because we are living in a very pressured time of unemployment and growing inequality in countries and poverty, where we are not really able to make the necessary inroads that we should be making. And if we can learn lessons from each other, I believe that will really help us to accelerate the transformation that we are wanting to see happen. And our primary focus being rural areas in South Africa, where people are really needing this development so that we can begin to create jobs in our country and begin to improve our outlook in terms of economic growth for our country. So as one of the outcomes, I hope that this conference will be able to create a platform, not just of knowledge, but actually begin to identify opportunities that we as a collective, I would think that given the number of people with expertise that are here, create some kind of think tank that takes things not just from a policy level, but actually into implementation. So that we can begin to monitor and see how those lessons are helping other countries in terms of differentiated approaches that they may choose to implement what comes out of this conference. So that is why we think this is a very important conference for the world at this time in terms of dealing with poverty and inequality.